The new quote from the guy who's running for president of the Muslim Brotherhood is actually coming out now and saying that there is no law, there is no constitution, but Sharia law. The Quran is their constitution. He came out this weekend. This is the Muslim Brotherhood candidate. There is no way other than jihad, and their highest goal is to give their lives for Allah.
Because I'm fascinated by the comments that are still ringing in my ears from James Clapper.
A very heterogeneous group, largely secular,
largely secular,
which has eschewed violence, has decried Al-Qaeda as a perversion of Islam.
They've decried.
They have pursued social ends, betterment of the political order in Egypt.
Betterment of Egypt. I mean, what do you want? What do you want from this group?
Well, I mean, I'd like them not to want to kill anybody who is different than them. That's what I'd like.
Oh,
I'd like
picky.
them to.
Wow,
I know. I'm crazy that way, but I just think it would be nice if they didn't want to kill anybody who is different than them. And I would like our president to get out of bed with them. And he is definitely in bed with the Muslim Brotherhood. And he continues to say that kind of thinking, that it's, you know what, they're fine. They're fine. They're totally. No, they're not fine, Mr. President. The Muslim Brotherhood is not fine. You're the same guy who said that they would not run for president because they're not interested in any kind of political support, any kind of political office. Yet that is exactly what they're doing. They're running for political office. And they are extremists, period. And this man can't see it. This man doesn't want to see it. You want to talk about gay rights? Talk about it in the Muslim communities. Don't talk to me about the hatred of Christians for homosexuals. Talk to me about the hatred of Sharia law on homosexuals. You want some moral leadership? How about that? You want some global leadership? How about that? Why won't you take that on? Why wouldn't you help the people who are struggling, who are rising up? You praise everybody who's with the Muslim Brotherhood. You praise them. But you wouldn't stand up and help the Green in Iran. You wouldn't, when everybody was saying, help the Green. Where were you, Mr. President? Silent. Why? More death sentence for homosexuals this weekend in Iran. And the socialist leaders of France are meeting with Iran this weekend. As soon as the socialists won in France, who did the president call? Called the socialist immediately. You, buddy, we got to meet. You and me, together. You, me, maybe Muslim Brotherhood too, but you and me definitely. And Mississippi is the bigot. Mississippi is the fool. No, I'm sorry, Beverly Perdue. I think you're a fool. And I'm sorry for saying that, but it's time somebody at least starts to tell the truth, no matter how unpopular it is. More and more Americans are willing to say the truth.